There's so much to do in my career in NBA 2K24, and thankfully, 2K TV is here to break it all down. For example, you can earn additional ability levels through badge perks and performance multipliers.
Badge perks can be found in the My Career Badge menu to the right of the S tier. The menu breaks down the types of benefit you'll get and shows you how to unlock each perk.
Yeah, it's worth checking out to see how you might earn badge level progression faster with Overdrive, or slow down badge regression with Immunity.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Collins, and it's Adebayo in at the center. And for the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. Well, we know this time of year, Brent, voters are considering their options for the yearly awards. And as I know, and you know, that is a challenge.
I've had a chance to vote, Kevin, and it is really impossible to try to decipher what it is that you want to put the most value in. With so much incredible talent around the league and with these kind of performances, it's tough, and voters have their work cut out for it.
And that is good.
Most guys avoid the mid-range, but Robinson not afraid to take the shot that he can get.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Miami now. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Now here's Giddey. Last time out he had 14 points. Holmgren wide open. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Their pass it to Robinson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Outside, Dort. And a kind roll that time off the rim. Is that one fall?
You size up the D. Sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
Robinson kicks to Butler. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
But wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Robinson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Robinson. Pass to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Giddey. Richardson, no luck. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
then how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
That one drops. He ties it up. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Now here's Giddey after the miss from John Collins. Nailed from three-point land. Dort's got 5 now.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Butler passes to Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls, and he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Free throw good, Adebayo. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And Adebayo drops them both. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now, here's Adebayo. Nice defense from Giddey.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Richardson. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Butler. Robinson for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Giddey kicks to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. 5 to shoot. Miami grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Refusing to back down. What a gorgeous move by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Robinson. Outside Butler. The pass to Autobio. Collins kicks to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on George.
Pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with the great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for George. And so Butler nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Passes to Williams. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. The Heat also with the sub. Lyons checked in. Richardson with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Richardson. Shot by Collins, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in. Love checked in from Miami.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Butler. 35 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Here's Mann, following the score by Josh Richardson. Here's Joe. Richardson covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Jimmy Butler. Just an incredible month of basketball. 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. First one falls for him. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Miami with a change here too. Martin's checked in. And so he hits both. Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. He kicks to Love. Over Williams. Love can't hit.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
To the paint. Here's Mann. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Martin. And the foul on Victor Oladipo.
Victor Oladipo.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. 14 foul.
Richardson the pass to Love. Here's Martin. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Richardson's got his third bucket of the night.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Here's Mann, guarded by Robinson. Robinson pulls it in. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Martin that time on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Joe. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. And the Thunder lead by 1. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here is Robinson. 5 points in the game. Martin against Williams. Puts up a deep 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have been money from the foul line since the All-Star break. The Heat in second.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Here's Oladipo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First person.
And you know, with Oladipo, they look to him, Brent, to be a leader at the defensive end.
And he still plays that intense defense, Kevin. He's led the league in steals. He made the All-NBA defensive team, and he continues to try to make sure that on a nightly basis, he'll contribute to that defensive identity.
First free throw is good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Oladipo hits them both. The Heat trail by 3. Robinson dishes to Bryant. Love the pass to Robinson. No good that time. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now, here is Robinson. 9 points last game. Dishes it to Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
Well, you have to get out there for Duncan's shot, so that's going to open things up for the screener.
Oladipo, the pass to Joe. Richardson against Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Robinson finds Richardson, and here's Martin. Love outside. No good from outside. The Thunder with the lead. Joe passes to Holmgren, and stolen by Richardson. Now running it up the court, Martin pushing it up. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
What focus from Martin, not allowing the defense to even get to him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mann. Rebound by the Heat. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Oladipo. Richardson kicks to Love. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal
That
foul.
one on Holmgren.
Defenses are always in the starter's block to sprint out to Duncan Robinson, close out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
Robinson hits them both. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Your Thunder.
It's the Heat leading by 3.
The Heat.
And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Williams. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
About the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, able to get around that inside contact.
Richardson against Giddey. Richardson dishes to Collins. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there, and the shot goes down. Adebayo's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Heat. The Thunder shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Outside Williams. Outside Dort. Over in the corner Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Just his first attempt. And Giddey gets it to go.
Solid coverage on Giddey, and he still gets the job done.
Robinson kicks to Richardson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
That's good from Richardson.
And Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game, has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
Now, here's Adebayo. 20 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Certainly not a normal shot for Shai there, but his focus lets him get off a great look.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the strapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams. Robinson passes to Butler. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Tough points from a tough customer. Jimmy Butler just inviting the contact.
Now Williams. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Holmgren can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's Butler missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Heat leading by 3. Collins kicks to Robinson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
The assist, Josh.
He'd have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And here is Robinson. 7 points in the game. From deep, Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now here's Giddey. Clock at 6. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
The defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Richardson against Giddey. Richardson kicks to Adebayo. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Assist from.
And that's now 10 points for Bam Adebayo. Pass to Holmgren. Butler against Dort. Knocked away. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Love's check in for Miami.
Kevin Love.
just 4 to shoot. Holmgren finds Dort. Off target from three-point range.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Butler, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson passes to Adebayo. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Giddey with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Giddey, no good. Heat leading by 3. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. And Love gets it to go. Love's got his first points in this one.
And Kevin Love still has a nose to get down there and collect offensive rebounds.
Holmgren against Adebayo. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Richardson against Dort. Richardson the pass to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Richardson against Williams. Richardson, good.
Josh Richardson.
Richardson's got 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Dort. 9 points in the game so far. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Holmgren, great length. That works for him all over the floor.
For Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in, and it's Trey Mann in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Kayla Martin's checked in for Miami. Robinson on the wing. 7 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 assists tonight, under trailing by 9. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Dort. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Miami.
Here's Robinson. He has 7. Inside. Shoots it. And it's Bryant missing. Thunder trailing by 7. Holmgren the pass to Oladipo. Holmgren against Bryant. That's tipped. Now, here's Adebayo. 14 points for him. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Martin against Oladipo. Martin dishes to Bryant. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Thunder. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Here's Richardson. He's on target from 8 feet out. Richardson's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
It's deflected. Here's Dort. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Robinson. Left side, Bryant. Outside, Robinson. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game. There's the lob to Dort. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
1:02 left in the first half. Robinson with it. He's got 9 to the middle. Martin's in the post. Guarded by Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Isaiah Joe. First personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. He doesn't get the second one. Under trailing by 12. There's the pass to Oladipo. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Good work defensively by Martin.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Kicks it to Bryant. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Miami enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half, and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. It's been the difference in the game.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, if they haven't given away so many possessions, check this out, Shaq. The score would look different, don't you think? I mean, we could talk about shot selection and defense and all that, but if you keep losing the ball, that matters most.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Jimmy Butler. Adebayo is out there with Collins. Then it's Robinson, and it's Richardson in at the two-guard spot.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
Miami leading by 10. Outside Butler. Richardson up top. Giddey defending. We have a step back. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Thunder trailing by 8. Outside, Dort. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Robinson unfazed by the defense, even though he was contested.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Giddey against Richardson. Here's the teardrop. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Miami leading by 10. Adebayo high post. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Passes it to Williams. Over Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. It's stolen by Dort. On the wing, Giddey. Back to Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Basket good. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai, Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Brett, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night, never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Butler from outside, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Outside Williams. Here's Dort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And that one misses.
Luguentz Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
Good on the second free throw. Now Butler. 10 points for him. The dish to Richardson. Lets it go. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Well, their pass it to Love. Tipped away. It's stolen by Dort. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Heat leading by 11. Butler in the corner. He feeds it to Love. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. The Thunder have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Count that one for Dort.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Richardson kicks to Love. Trying to end the drought. Buries it from 3-point range. Love's got 5 now.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc, Dort misses.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Williams uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Robinson passes to Love. Gilgeous-Alexander against Robinson. Love kicks to Collins. Here's Robinson, and another basket for Miami.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Time called here on the Thunder. Decide to talk it over.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Here are the teams that have been dialing it up defensively since the All-Star break, the league's steal leaders. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
Williams passes to Oladipo. Outside Williams. Back to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Outside Robinson. And with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 12.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Here's Mann. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Mann's got it back down to single digits for Oklahoma City. Pass to Robinson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Robinson's got 19 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Oladipo, and he drops it in from the low post.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Outside Robinson, banked in off the glass. 21 points in the game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Oladipo. Right wing. Here's Mann. The dive for the ball. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Now the pass to Bryant. Richardson outside. Rebounded by Joe.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And it's sent back by Bryant.
And Bryant not holding back that time.
Outside Robinson. He kicks to Richardson. Six to shoot. The shot. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Joe. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. 1:58 left here in the 3rd quarter. Richardson outside. Outside Robinson. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And one of those nights where Duncan Robinson gets hot, I'd be on the lookout.
Williams against Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Mann.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now, here is Robinson, who's got 23. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now here's Williams, and stolen by Bryant. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Look at the Heat. They're holding the edge for the last playoff spot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
And you know, for the Heat, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 11. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 6.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Mann. Right side, Williams. Passes it to Mann for the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Bryant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Robinson. With 1 on the clock. No good at the rim. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Gilgeous-Alexander up there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Butler dishes to Robinson. Just 3 to shoot. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. And here is Butler. Knocked loose. Here's Giddey. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Right through the D for the layup. And that's now 19 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Adebayo.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit. He forces the D to do it that time.
Shooting for Miami, Bam Adebayo, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively, but for sure you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
So he gets them both. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. That's to Holmgren. Here's Giddey. He's guarded by Adebayo. He gets it in there.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here is Martin. Back to Butler. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Heat lead by 8.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Dort against Collins. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler against Giddey. Butler deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the inside, Butler. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
It doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. He told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. Down low. Martin finds Butler. Driving in. Back to Martin. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Josh Giddey.
At the line for the Heat, Caleb Martin.
Free throw good, Martin.
Caleb Martin is a classic high-effort player, using that athleticism to blast through defenses and taking that first step with no hesitation.
And both free throws good for Martin.
we're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside, Dort. Collins against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
It's Dort on the wing. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you'd like to see.
Miami leading by 13. To the middle, here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive
That's
foul.
going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on
13
Collins.
Foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
1 shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Heat have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And there's the pass to Adebayo. In the corner, Collins with it. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the Thunder pushing it up now. The shot from the low post is good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Butler. Good. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one for Dort.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now here's Butler. Stolen away. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Giddey against Martin. Passes it to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Holmgren's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder. Outside Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Driving inside. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat leading by 9. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Timeout.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
On defense, the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Here's Adebayo. He's good with the little jumper in close. Adebayo's got 22.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Martin against Giddey. Over Martin. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now, here is Robinson. That three off the mark.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Collins. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Now, here is Robinson. Butler kicks to Martin. And it's blocked.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Martin picking him up.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Collins. Nice D from Williams.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Now, here is Martin.
John Collins.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. And that's now 30 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Now, here is Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Butler from outside. And the rejection by Holmgren. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Richardson, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Joe. Richardson covering. For 3, Holmgren. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Driving the lane. Adebayo down low. Working on Holmgren. The shot by Adebayo, no good. To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. And the layup good by Collins. Collins has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, good.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Popped up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish She powers it through. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Now here's Butler. Outside Collins. Pass to Richardson. Shot clock at 5, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Under trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
At the line for your opponent city, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that turns the lead to 6. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Butler against Dort. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 12 points here in the second half.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
And the pass to Joe. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Butler. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Who gets Dort? Fourth personal foul. 13 foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth. And they'll get another chance. Richardson, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Heat, Jimmy Butler. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler. Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Jimmy Butler really loves this opportunity here. So comfortable in the highest of stressful situations. Let's see if he steps to the line and gets it done again. Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And there's the call on Lou Dort. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
At the line for the Heat, John Collins. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Watch Collins night in and night out, and when he's fully engaged, there's some ferocity behind his play.
And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 7-point game. Puts up a deep three. That shot misses. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. I know you see defenses like that all the time, but it didn't seem to slow you down.
Not really. I mean, I guess I just had it going. We started double teaming them too, you know, and then they got so many great shooters, man. It's just good to win, though. At the end of the day, we win.
Yeah, I know that's what counts, man, but congrats on the win. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.